Diddy, a hip-hop heavyweight, Sean Diddy Combs, a name that resonates through the corridors of hip-hop history. From the streets of Harlem to the glitzy stages of the world, Diddy has carved out a legacy that is both monumental and controversial, a name synonymous with hip-hop. His journey began in the early 90s, a time when hip-hop was evolving and finding its voice. Diddy, with his keen sense of business and unparalleled talent, quickly rose to prominence. He wasn't just a rapper, he was a visionary. From rapper to producer to mogul, Diddy built an empire. His record label, Bad Boy Records, became a powerhouse in the music industry. It wasn't just about the music, it was about creating a brand, a lifestyle. Diddy knew how to market his artists, and he knew how to market himself. Bad Boy Records launched careers and defined a generation. Artists like the Notorious Big, Faith Evans and Mace became household names. Diddy was untouchable, larger than life. His influence extended beyond music into fashion, television, and even politics. But behind the bling and the bravado, a darkness lurked. The pressures of fame and the weight of expectations took their toll. Diddy's life was a whirlwind of success and excess, but it was also marked by personal struggles and public scandals. Diddy's story is one of triumph and tragedy. He achieved heights that few could dream of, but he also faced lows that would break many. His resilience and ability to reinvent himself kept him relevant in an ever-changing industry. He rose from the streets to conquer the charts. His journey is a testament to his talent, determination, and business acumen. Yet it is also a cautionary tale of the pitfalls of fame and the relentless scrutiny that comes with it. But his journey is stained with controversy. Allegations and legal battles have followed him throughout his career. From disputes with other artists to accusations of violence, Diddy has faced it all. His ability to navigate these challenges has been both a strength and a source of criticism. Whispers of his involvement in the deaths of music legends have haunted him for decades. The tragic loss of the Notorious Big cast a long shadow over Diddy's career. Despite his denials, the rumors persisted, adding a layer of complexity to his public persona. Now, fresh allegations threaten to bring him down. As new controversies emerge, Diddy finds himself at a crossroads. Will he be able to overcome these challenges and continue his legacy, or will the weight of his past finally catch up with him? Only time will tell. The 90s. Hip-hop was on fire. It was a time of cultural revolution where music was more than just a beat, it was a movement. The streets were alive with the sound of booming bass and lyrical genius. Hip-hop was not just a genre, it was a lifestyle, a voice for the voiceless, and a beacon of hope for many. But beneath the surface, a war raged between the coasts. The East Coast, with its gritty, raw sound, and the West Coast, with its laid-back, funk-infused beats, were at odds. This wasn't just a musical rivalry, it was a battle for supremacy, a clash of cultures that would shape the future of hip-hop. East Coast versus West Coast. Biggie and Tupac, two of the most influential figures in hip-hop history. Their music spoke to millions, their words resonated with the struggles and triumphs of everyday life. But their rivalry went beyond the music. It was personal, fueled by misunderstandings, media hype, and a series of unfortunate events that would lead to devastating consequences. Two titans, locked in a battle fueled by ego and media hype. The tension was palpable, the stakes were high, the entire hip-hop community was on edge, watching as the drama unfolded. And then, tragedy struck. Tupac Shakur, a voice of a generation, was gunned down in Las Vegas. The news sent shockwaves through the music world. Gunned down in Las Vegas, the loss was immeasurable. Fans gathered in mourning, holding candlelight vigils and paying tribute to a man who had given them so much through his music. But the violence didn't end there. Just 6 months later, the hip-hop world was dealt another devastating blow. Murdered 6 months later in Los Angeles, Biggie Smalls, another giant of the genre, was taken from us. The hip-hop world reeled. The loss of these two icons left a void that could never be filled. Their deaths were not just a loss to music, but to the culture and community they represented. These weren't just rappers, they were icons. They were voices of their generation, speaking truths that many were afraid to voice. Their music was a reflection of their lives, their struggles, and their dreams. They were more than just entertainers, they were leaders, visionaries, and symbols of hope for many. Their deaths left a void that could never be filled. The stages they once graced now stood empty, their voices silenced forever. But their legacy lived on, in the hearts and minds of their fans, and in the music that continues to inspire new generations of artists. the question on everyone's lips: who was responsible? The mystery surrounding their deaths has never been fully resolved, leaving fans and the hip-hop community with more questions than answers. The impact of their loss is still felt today, a reminder of the fragility of life and the enduring power of their music. Tupac, a poet with a rebel soul. His lyrics spoke of struggle, injustice, and hope. Biggie, the master storyteller. He painted vivid pictures of street life with his rhymes. Both were taken too soon. Their murders remain unsolved. Theories abound. Was it a case of mistaken identity, a hit gone wrong, or was it something more sinister? The East Coast-West Coast rivalry ran deep. Had the feud escalated beyond control? In the aftermath of the murders, whispers began to circulate. Diddy's name was mentioned. Some pointed to his close ties with Biggie. Others suggested he had a motive. The rumors spread like wildfire. Diddy denied any involvement. He mourned the loss of his friend Biggie. But the whispers persisted. The public craved answers. And Diddy, whether guilty or not, became a central figure in the mystery. Years passed. Diddy's career continued to soar. He seemed untouchable. Then, tragedy struck again. Kim Porter, the mother of 3 of his children, was found dead in her home. The official cause, pneumonia. But, some weren't convinced. The timing was suspicious. Diddy was facing legal troubles. Whispers of a cover-up began to surface. Had Kim Porter stumbled upon something she shouldn't have? Was her death a tragic accident, or something more sinister? A pattern of tragedy, other deaths linked to Diddy. The world of fame and fortune often comes with its own set of dark clouds. For Sean Diddy Combs, these clouds have loomed ominously over his career, casting shadows that are hard to ignore. Kim Porter's death wasn't the first time tragedy had touched Diddy's inner circle. Her passing in 2018 was a significant blow, but it was part of a troubling pattern that seemed to follow the music mogul. Friends, acquaintances, and collaborators have all faced untimely ends, leaving many to wonder if there was more to these stories. The deaths of Aaron Carter and Brittany Murphy, both linked to Diddy through various connections, raised, a lot of eyebrows. Were these merely coincidences? Aaron Carter, a pop star who had his own struggles, was found dead under mysterious circumstances. Brittany Murphy, a talented actress, also passed away in a manner that left many questions unanswered. Both had at different points crossed paths with Diddy, either through the industry or mutual acquaintances. The internet went wild with speculation. Conspiracy theories flourished. Social media platforms buzzed with theories, each more elaborate than the last. Some claimed there was a curse, while others pointed to more sinister explanations. Forums and comment sections were filled with amateur sleuths piecing together timelines and connections, trying to make sense of the tragedies. Diddy once again found himself at the center of a storm. The accusations were serious, but were they true? As the media frenzy grew, Diddy maintained his innocence, stating that these were tragic coincidences and nothing more. Yet the whispers and rumors persisted, casting a long shadow over his legacy. The question remains, is Diddy simply a man with a string of bad luck, or is there something more sinister at play? The walls close in sexual misconduct allegations. Just when it seemed like things couldn't get any worse for Diddy, a new wave of allegations emerged. This time, it was different. Multiple women came forward with accusations of sexual misconduct. The allegations were shocking, the details disturbing. Diddy denied everything. He proclaimed his innocence. But the damage was done. His carefully crafted image lay in tatters. The music mogul was now facing a different kind of battle. Diddy's empire crumbles, legal troubles mount. The allegations against Diddy mounted, lawsuits piled up, the authorities launched an investigation. His world, once filled with glamour and excess, was crumbling around him. The party was over. Diddy's legal team went into overdrive. They fought back against the accusations. They sought to discredit his accusers. But the pressure was relentless. The walls were closing in. Tarnished legacy, can Diddy escape his past? Sean Diddy Combs, a man of contradictions, a music icon, a shrewd businessman, but also a man shrouded in mystery and accused of unspeakable acts. Can he outrun his past? The world watches and waits. Will justice be served? Will the truth finally come to light? One thing is certain, Diddy's legacy will forever be intertwined with the shadows of doubt and the whispers of what if. Well, there you have it. Subscribe, share, comment for more. Thank you for watching.